Log in, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with Sojourn from Overwatch. You're gonna learn how to create this thing. I don't know why I'm dressed up as the Fortnite tomato dude, though. It's like, that might be like sacrilegious or something to include these two. So we got a source object coming up of a mecha, and then we're gonna read off the stamps. I'm gonna try to go in order. Some of these just may not be aligned with how I edit it, but it's Golem back thighs for her thighs, Hemisphere starting Sojourn's shorts, Tube Top will start getting some of her clothing going, Mola body piece can go underneath that tube top, backslash twice gets us this basically X shape for some straps, Hemisphere again twice put above the Golem thighs for more of her shorts, Mutant back arm piece, painted metallic on the side. You could use almost any straight up and down arm piece or even the Golem thigh again, just something to make her jacket on the outside, but this will be to her right, our left right now. Emp Grenade gets us going with Sojourn's shoulder area, painted lots of different patterns and things. Mecha, the arms can work okay for her arms, simply because she does have so many mechanized parts that we won't have to use as much stamp space to imply that her arms are mechanical like that. Troglodyte back arm piece is her neck right now, but then right on either side of that will be the bottom fin of a dory. That's the fish, but not like Finding Dory, just Dory. And she needs legs, so we can use Iguanodon, the bicep area if you want to call it that, but tops of the arms. This is the lower part of Sojourn's legs. For her shoes, we're gonna have Robosaur's top head part, then just type mine for the explosive kind of mine to put in the front part of her shoe. The Robosaur head already has the heel part sticking down, so then we just have the mine for the front. But now we're getting ready in the properties editor to where you can edit like the health and some other things about your character, what they sound like, some other sometimes behind the scenes things, etc. But when we get here in the series, I like to read background information and fun facts about whatever characters that we're creating. We gotta do this right now for Sojourn. It's a damage hero released with Overwatch 2. Her name possibly referencing Sojourner Truth, the African-American abolitionist. Apparently her introduction to Overwatch is going to move the story forward, and she's heavily involved. The devs seemingly really enjoyed the gameplay being focused on her railgun, but had a difficult job balancing it, doing what railguns do in other FPSs, you know, single high-powered shots. So they let the gun have a primary rapid-fire mode, with the single shots being more of the secondary fire. And I gotta ask, I mean, how many of you guys got into and played the OW2 beta? Because you can play as this newest character to Overwatch after all these years, finally, in that beta. I myself actually got a key drop for it, but I never had participated. Hopefully no one is cringing at me saying that. We're gonna start off with a head as the source object, because probably what you noticed, of course, with the body before is that there was no head attached to it, and that's because Scribblenauts Unlimited does have a stamp limit, meaning you do have a limit to how many things you can put on. Like, for instance, we used a golden egg. It went over that Scribblenauts head just for the main shape of it all. And then some other stamps would be like, starting off for Sojourn's hair, we can use Tiger Shark, the bottom back fins, several times. But then also to our farthest left big strand of hair, we can use Shark Pup and take that bottom fin. There will be many stamps for her hair that's tied in the back as well, like octopus tentacle piece shaped almost at a right angle, but not quite. Then there's a Kraken tentacle part. Just look for any that match the shape of this almost L-looking shape, I guess, for her hairs. Chicken Nugget is the ear. Goldfish bottom fin is the white of her eyes in that shape. And then just nose for a nose, which we don't always do, but sometimes it does actually work well. Same with lips for her lips. Again, it's usually not that simple, but Archaeopteryx, the foot of that can give us this pretty cool shape underneath her eyes there, with P for the blue iris, but also for the pupils, just painted black, of course. We got Pimple painted all the way white for some shiny detail in the eyes. Jellyfish, there's this straight black line looking part that's in the jellyfish tentacles near its body. This is Sojourn's eyebrows on both sides, and finish off with that same octopus tentacle piece in the hair over to underneath her other eye. And so then when you're making a head and a body separately so that they can attach correctly to each other, you want to go into the properties editor on your head object and make sure to edit that under the equipment tab here, and check off that third circle down, I guess second from the bottom. It says can be worn on the face like glasses. So we're gonna make sure that that circle is filled in, and then look at this. Oh my gosh, the head might be just like a little bit big. I mean, we may make like slight minor adjustments, but man, is it just slight. Sometimes in Scribblenauts though, like that's how it goes too. But here we got like a red railgun. That's what Scribblenauts' railgun looks like, so we may not see, you know, just kind of this exact Overwatch look with that. But hey, let's put her to the test. Hostile. It's high noon. We're gonna go with a hostile, fearless cowboy. I mean, who's that supposed to represent, right? It's just in Scribblenauts, though. We didn't actually create that character. We did long ago. My young viewers, who are probably not so young anymore. But we made Winston, we made Reaper, and we made Tracer. I don't believe we made any others. This would have been more back in the days, though. I got this knife. Oh my gosh, this is so dangerous. Holy my god, she's on a rampage. Jeez, take it easy, man. All I did was stab you. Holy dude, that missile almost... Okay, she's gonna hit Garmadon. She hit the Garmadon. Creation from way back as well, I guess. All right, man, now we're just getting a lot more obvious. Let's go hostile, and we're gonna make it brave just in case. I don't think the gorilla would run away. Maybe it would, but yeah, it's a gorilla right here. Interestingly enough, I did create those Overwatch characters, though, on a different file. So it wasn't on this profile right now, so I actually am not having them go up against each other. I feel like at some point I should if we were gonna do more Overwatch stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, please feel free to click an end screen on screen and see another video. And I will catch you on the next vid, and thanks for viewing.
I've been down the road of twists and turns.